Hi there. Welcome to another edition of Fairview Live. We are so excited today to be able to bring you a sneak peek in the beautiful big building that I'm sure that you all have driven past several times over the last, what has it been, a year that it's taken to construct? About a year?
Yes.
In the last year. And we have Miss Nancy here. A lot of you guys probably would recognize her. She actually is a Fairview local. And so there are a lot of people who are going to see her, know her, already know, love, and trust her. And so we are so grateful that you allowed us to come and speak to you for a few minutes about what you have going on. We missed last week because it was a crazy end of the school year. And so we didn't have the ability to come on here live, but I think it was worth the wait because we are here in this location today, first sneak peek that we have had. So Nancy, thank you for letting us come.
Yes.
I know you must be excited. You were telling me earlier that this was 6 years in the making. Is that right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you're from here, right? And just tell us, where did this big dream come from, and just a little bit about yourself.
Yes. Well, I'm a teacher. I have taught school here for 31 years. And this has kind of been a dream of mine. It started with my son. He did gymnastics for about 10 years. And I just decided I got tired of traveling all the way to Franklin, Cool Springs area.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring this to the Fairview area. And this land was already in my family. And so just decided to start right here. And yeah, six years later, finally in the making, and finally it's here. Yes.
I was telling her that I used to have a place over across the street where what's the name of the gymnast? It's dance. Lulu's? Lala's dance studio across the street. So I was there for a little while, and I used to watch her dad mow faithfully all of this area. And in fact, when I found out there was going to be this building, I was like, how are they going to build that giant building on on the slope? But they have done it, and you guys can see in the background how amazing this looks. It is top of the line, state of the art, and there's already kids down there. And so she was telling me a little bit. So tell us what you have going on right now for the kids. I see kids here. You said there was an area downstairs for the littles. So right now you're in the throes of camps.
Yes, this week, we have 9 weeks of summer camp during the day from 8:30 to 3. And there is extended time in morning and evening, afternoon, $75 a day. Just come, during the day, for summer camp. We also have gymnastics classes and cheer starting next week. And then, and going on, July and on, if you wanted to take advantage of that. But right now, this is the summer camp going on.
So we've got summer camps. And so are there age restrictions on the littles? Like how young can they be?
With potty trained.
Okay.
Three and on up, to 12, for the summer camp. And then for the gymnastics classes, it's, we have a mommy and me class that's around 18 months.
Okay.
And then on up, we have like preschool gymnastics, like 3 to 5 years old.
Okay.
And then, there's a 5 to 6 for preschool gymnastics, and then a 7 preschool gymnastics 3 to 5, and then 5 to 6, it's a little bit older gymnastics, and then 7 and on up. And then it goes on up, beginner, intermediate, advanced gymnastics. And then there's ninjastics, which kind of is like an obstacle course that kind of, is kind of
like parkour stuff.
A little bit is an obstacle
American
course.
Ninja Warrior style.
A little bit. Yeah. And then there's also the cheer side also where we're having tryouts next week. And then they just decide which area of cheer that they want to move into. And nobody's turned away. They just always, pick which kind of area that they want to be in, that they want to choose, and that they like the best.
So it sounds like that. What I love is that there's kind of both that rec where people can just come and play, so to speak, and they don't have to be as focused or, attempting to be professional or anything like that. But then you also have that ability to, increase your knowledge and your skill set to a level of competition, you were saying.
Yes. Everything is competition grade. And so we are moving in that direction, gymnastics wise and cheer as well. So the coaches in the gymnastics area and in the cheer area are both building their teams. So
that's amazing.
It will be competitive and rec as well.
So you said that if they were interested in the cheer aspect of it, then they come in, they try out, so to speak, they find their strongest area that they want, and then your coaches will kind of decide which, say, team that they are going to be connected with, whether that be a travel or professional or competitive, or that maybe just, all-star or rec. So essentially in the next, coming years, we're going to be seeing all of these banners of competitions and winners because, Fairview only puts out winners. So we're going to have that, which I'm really excited about having that professional level coming in. Because as you said, there's nothing like that, anywhere close. So I think that it's amazing that you as a local again, have decided to stay local and to be able to grow something that this city does not have to be able to affect, our youth. So I think that is absolutely amazing.
Yep. Our motto is elevate to greatness.
Oh, I love that. Elevate to greatness. Okay. So we've got summer classes going on. We've got cheer classes. We've got the ninja classes you were talking about. And that is more towards like older kids that maybe, so I was saying I have 3 teenage boys that parkour and doing some of this stuff, they've never even honestly had a chance to try it out to see if it might be something that they would want to, compete in. So do you see this going into like schools, like the schools being able to offer something?
Yes, sure. Yes. In fact, that too. And then the choreography, I think that the different schools have reached out about the, choreography and dance, and then also the gymnastics is a springboard for other sports as well. Yeah. So I would say gymnastics can go towards any sport. Okay. So I think exactly.
Awesome. So we got that going on, and then. So if you had to say there was something that you offer that most people would not know just when they think gymnastics, what would there be something that you think that the city of Fairview would like to know?
And also tumbling. I don't think I said that.
No.
Tumbling. There's a TOTS tumbling, and then there's tumbling for beginners, intermediate, and advanced as well. I didn't say that either.
What about old ladies like myself? Can I come? That would be fun. We could have a party.
Yes. We have had several people email, and they would like to see some adult gymnastics. I think we're going to offer some of that.
That would be awesome.
Yes. Some like
scary
hands, yes, and cartwheels and handspring, yes.
You'd be getting our insurance, right?
Yeah. Sign the waivers
for the old people. Yeah. But what about speaking of parties? Like, do you offer that type of stuff?
Yes, we have 2 party rooms. Okay, we have birthday parties. You go on the portal and look. You can sign up for birthday parties. Yes, we do have that.
And I haven't been able to take a tour of the place, but you said that there's an entire bottom half here that has the rooms and things like that. I think this would be a perfect place for a kids' party. And I've been saying a long time, this space is not something that we have here in Fairview, whether it be event space in general, to even have socials or to have business meetings or something that's just unique for kids to be able to come and do.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And the party rooms are also rentable for whoever would want to have business meetings or anything, during the day, things like that. That would be great. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. And so where is all this information located? So if they need to get a hold of Nancy, Miss Nancy, because that's what everyone calls you, right? Miss Nancy. If you call her Nancy, she's going to think you don't know her. So you got to call her Miss Nancy. But how do they get, so what's the easiest way for them to get information about pricing, the groups, the classes, all of that stuff?
You can go to elevategymandcheer.com.
elevategymandcheer.com. And we'll put all that information in the comments as well as the phone number. Hopefully you can hear us because my co-host is in California right now celebrating with some family. So, she is not manning the camera to make sure that you can hear us. So hopefully we're talking loud enough. But anything else you want to tell our viewers? We're just so excited we were able to pop by here.
Yeah, I'm so
unannounced.
unannounced. Yeah.
And you've done great. So you're natural around the camera. So anything else that we can tell them?
Come and visit. Just come, stop by. We've had a lot of people just come and just want to look and just come stop by and say hi.
That's
We would
awesome.
love for you to come.
Yep. And the parking lot is great. You would think that it was going to be like, congested or something, but they've got plenty of parking here right next to, Thrivent Financial. So, turn into where Sonic is, come by and see them. They're really excited to open their doors to everybody. And, until next Thursday, chime in, share this so that everyone in Fairview knows about Elevate. And, we hope you guys have a great Thursday.
Yes. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.